and angel fly within my life, beside me in all I do.
Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly angel reading for March 2nd through to the 8th. I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot cards by Radleigh, Valentine and Doreen this week. So of course, let's see what they first of all have to say for the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday. Alright, so here we go for the beginning of the week. Oh, okay. So 3 of air. The air suit can often be, not such a favorite for many people because it can be the one that brings up challenges. And this card is a little, it's a little kind of like, oh, really? It says, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. And if you remember last week, there was a lot about admitting your true feelings, about really being honest with yourself, allowing those the emotional healing to happen for you as you were confronting those feelings. And so it looks like the beginning of the week is continuing to ask us to do that. It looks like it's just a really good time to be gentle with yourself. If you are experiencing any grief or any sadness, sometimes you can cry and not really know the reason why, but know that the angels are supporting you at this time, and they are showing me that for many of us, it's because we are asking to really move forward with our lives, and forgiveness and sadness, unforgiveness and sadness rather, can be the key things to release in order for us to actually be able to allow those blessings to come in, because unforgiveness really traps us in the past. It really keeps us stuck in, what somebody could or should or didn't do. And really, it's just, again, I say this very often, it's not saying what anyone did was right. It's not saying that you have to make it all okay. It's just saying that you're going to breathe out and you're going to choose to no longer carry the toxins associated with that situation. Or perhaps really you're going to forgive yourself for not doing all of the things that you wanted to do, or perhaps you're going to say, I'm human, I made a mistake and I'm going to learn from it. So really, forgiveness is about letting go of the pain and keeping the lessons and the love, knowing that as you do that, you really free yourself at the deepest level. So that's the beginning of the week. As we go into the middle of the week, that's a completely different energy. The world, Archangel Michael, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. Okay, good. So they're saying that if we can just be gentle with ourselves at the beginning of the week, by the middle of the week, we're going to feel so much brighter and more able to literally take on the world. So it's another reminder for us that this year is a really important year to go with the flow, but also to know that the energy can shift very quickly, and that what we choose to focus on is really what can occur for us. And so yes, we often have to honor our emotions and allow ourselves to feel what we're feeling in order to heal it, but we also don't want to get stuck in it. So by the middle of the week, we're going to be able to feel a lot lighter. We're going to be able to really feel empowered because we have made the choices to look at our stuff and then move through it. One of the things that actually I find is a really great way to do that is just to spend 20 minutes or so just writing stuff down, writing whatever it is down that's causing you pain or frustration, or perhaps it might even be a letter to someone that you're not able to speak to or that you don't want to say everything to, but it's a way to get it out of you, literally, so that you can feel like you're getting it off your chest and really moving forward. So if you need to do that at the beginning of the week, then great, because by the middle of the week, you're going to feel that real sense of, freedom and actually gratitude for the fact that you are moving forward, that you have been through a lot, but you're also doing amazingly well. So don't beat yourself up if you feel like you're, a little emotional and wobbly, because it's really important to know that, wow, you're doing so great. And this is a really wonderful card to remind you to continue to move forward and to acknowledge all of the ways that you are growing and healing all of the time. All right, so here for the end of the week. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Now, Sandalphon is one of my favorite archangels because he's the angel of music, and I do call on him a lot for singing and all of those kind of things. But he's such a beautiful, gentle angel. He helps us to be gentle with ourselves. But here he's talking about us remembering unity, that we are all one, really, and to come together with those people in our lives that really acknowledge that within us. We don't have to, of course, be perfect human beings, as I've said many, many times, but it's about remembering that we really can value ourselves enough to spend time with people who are resonating with us. It says traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So this is just reminding you that you don't have to be an island. You don't have to be alone, that, being on a spiritual path, quote unquote, I like to say that, we're all on a spiritual path, but being really conscious of that and being conscious of, God and the angels and all the beautiful energy around us can sometimes feel lonely because we don't always see the world as other people see us. And yet, if we can allow ourselves to just really be authentic and truthful to ourselves and really say, hey, I want some support here on this physical planet. I don't want to just be, the angel that floats around just making sure everyone else is okay. I need to feel supported. And Sandalphon will help you do that. They're saying if you've been guided to take a class, perhaps, you want to deepen your studies in some way. Perhaps you want to join a meditation group. They're even saying some people might want to join a library or a study group. That is going to be a great way for you to connect with people who see the world as you do. Now, we all resonate with different people, but if you go to those kinds of places where people may be interested in the things that you're interested in, the odds are, much more likely that you're going to perhaps meet people that you really feel are your kindred spirits. So first big part of the week is definitely more solitary and healing, and as we get to the middle and the end of the week, it's asking us to really get together with others, to really start to create new energy in our lives as far as our friendships, our relationships go, and actually he's saying any of the ideas that we've had to even be the mentors for people. So if you're somebody who is thinking of running their own class or wanting to gather people together in your area to perhaps run your own group, Sandalphon is also reminding you that that is absolutely possible. And if you feel like there is something missing in your community and you want to perhaps go to a study group that isn't available, perhaps it's time for you to start one. Perhaps it's time for you to really recognize yourself as a leader and as a teacher, because many people who listen to these videos, who are here to really make a difference in the world, are leaders and teachers, and it's time that we really shine our lights. As I've said many times before, March is a beautiful month of creativity and of action for us, and so it's very interesting that we're starting right at the beginning of the month, just continuing to just be gentle, but then really instantly, almost instant manifestation, things are really going to start to pick up for us if we allow ourselves to be seen and heard in the world. All right, so I'm sending you much, much love. Of course, the angels are with you always. You can ask them for help with anything that's going on in your lives. I'm with you, and if you want to contact me, you can do so on the website below, but I will speak to you with love next week. Bye-bye for now.